Hello guys, I am back with another video, and this time, since we're celebrating the month of love, I decided to do a Valentine's Day inspired look, which means the classic red lip that I have on right now. If you want to see how I got this look, which is also like a cut crease, but that does not have too much color, because if I was going to do a Valentine's Day look, I had to switch it up a little bit. If you want to see how I achieved this look, please continue to watch. So just forgive my voice. Let's get right into it. My brows are already done, my eye is primed, so I just put concealer over my eyelids and then set it with my setting powder, and I'm gonna start now with my eye look. Now I'm gonna ask you to excuse my red nose. I just went to the side and to blow my nose. I'm going to start with this palette from Beauty Treats that I got from Dischem. Here it is. You guys, I don't know where the lid of this palette is because I've had it for the longest time. And as you can see, I always play it safe, so I always play with the browns. And then I normally use this peachy color as my transition color for any eye look actually. But yeah, so now I'm going to start with this pinkish shade right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color for today. So I'm just switching it up for a little bit. We all know that the transition color goes to the crease and the lid and just pretty much all over the eye. I feel like if I was just gonna do a classic red lip and then not do anything on the eyes, that would be like an injustice to you guys, because I mean, everyone knows how to put in red lipstick. Everyone knows how to put in red lipstick. So I'm just packing the pink shade, which will serve as my transition. Now I'm going to take this deep purple color from the same palette, this deep purple color, and I'm going to put that on my crease. I just went ahead and I took a smaller brush, but it's still big. I just don't have like a smaller brush from this, so I'm gonna help you figure out what to do if you don't have a smaller brush to put on your crease color. So I just put on, I don't know if you guys can see, I put the the shadow on the side of the brush and not over the entire brush, so that when we apply it, it doesn't go all over the eye. It goes onto a concentrated area, which is our crease. Now, one of the reasons why I put my eyes first is so that if any shadow has fallout, I am able to wipe it from my eyes after, and I don't have trouble doing that, versus if I had put my, because I'm looking at this color, actually has a lot of fallout, versus if I had put my foundation first, I would struggle getting the color off. But if that's what you want to do, another method would be for you to put a lot of baking powder under your eyes, so that when you wipe the fallout, it actually removes just the powder and not actually onto your face or your finished product. So I packed the darker color. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. So I went ahead and did the same on the other eye. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to cut my crease. So I am going to take the thickest concealer that I have, which is my Revolution concealer in the shade C9. And I am going to use that to cut my crease. So what I do is that I just take the brush and then I just run it on the applicator of the concealer, And then you don't need to pick up a lot of product because you're just creating the shape of your crease. So at this point, as little concealer as possible. As you can see, I didn't pick up a lot. So to create your crease, if you have hooded eyes like I do, so what hooded eyes means is that if you do this, if you look up straight, you cannot see everything on your eye. There is like a line, which is like extra skin that is covering some part of your eye. Now, when you're going to cut your crease, you need to create your crease above that line, because if you create it before that line, it's pointless. No one's going to see your crease. So there, I think you can see it. My line is over here, so meaning I have to cut my crease above that line. So how to see, as I said earlier, how to see where your crease would be is that you just put a little bit of concealer at the center of your eye, and then you look up. When you look straight, there is another line that is created over there. So naturally, that's where your crease would be. There, that is where I'm going to draw my line to cut my crease. So I'm just gonna follow that line, and I'm gonna bring it to the beginning of the eye. If you are a beginner and you're not sure that your line is going to be straight, what you do is that you connect the line, creating dots, or just dotting on the where you want your line to be. And then you just swing it out as if you're going to join your brow. And then you just, from there, you just bring it back. And then you just fill in all that space. Just fill it in with concealer. Okay, I'm back, guys. My lashes are on. Like I said, so now I'm going to get onto the face. I primed my face already, and I am just going to put my foundation. I'm using a new foundation today. I have this beauty right here from Nuban Beauty. I am going to use the shade L3. It's actually the first time I'm using this foundation, so I don't know if this is my perfect match, but it seemed pretty close. If it's not, I'm gonna have to mix it with one of my other foundations. So let's get right into it and see how this goes. I am going to put, I don't know if I can apply it straight into the face. I'm just gonna put a little bit onto my concealer brush and apply it. Oh, that's yellow. That is so yellow. Oh my gosh, that is yellow. I am hoping that this foundation oxidizes, because if it doesn't, we have a problem. So I'm gonna take the beauty blender from the same brand by Nuban Beauty. It's really cool. At this point of the video, you guys, I'm going to ask you guys to just forgive me. I used my phone to record and I had a call come in, so the rest of the video got cut, but I am going to show you the final product. I contoured and highlighted my face, and I just added a bit of mascara and white liner on the bottom lash. If you want to see how I do that, you can refer to my previous video. I do apologize. For my red lip, I used MAC's Ruby Woo with a Yardley red lipstick. I will link it down below, as well as the shade. And that is it for this look. I hope you like it. Please share the video. I promise this time I will list all the products that I used in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching.